At the beginning, you know, again, this is time for you to say what you want to say what you don't want to say, but, you know, it's a chance for people to get to know you.
How about you ask me and then I'll answer?
That
That'd be
sounds great.
easier.
You know, John, where were you born?
Wenatchee, supposedly. Well, I can't say that no more, but anyways, that's where I'm supposed to have been born.
Were you raised with your folks?
By some kidnapper and raper person.
Tell me more about that.
Oh, I was taken as a kid.
By who?
Huh?
By who?
Ones that took me. I never knew that before. Well, I did, but I didn't, but I did, but I didn't.
How did you find that out?
Picture. And then I had visions on it. I had a dream. And then went on from there to where I used to live, the house, and found the house, and different. It's a big old long story.
Well, I mean, we got the time. Was there, growing up, do you have a brother or sister around?
Yeah, but we were never, I was never really too much around. I was on the streets.
From how long?
Like six, if not younger. No, because he threatened my life. He was pretty mean. So, it was, had a choice of dying by his hands or dying by the streets. I'd rather die from trying than die from just giving up.
What do you remember?
What about? I don't like talking about things. So I remember the Lord and angels. You know, like that's who I lived with.
So, a little bit earlier, you say you didn't go to school?
Not really. I've been there like maybe twice.
What were you doing?
When I went to school?
When you weren't going to school?
On the road walking. I was just trying to get the heck out of here. Anyways, I don't know, I always had everything through my whole life. People don't want me talking.
What was that journey like? Getting away, walking away.
You hear all that, right? And no one wants me because I've been having these visions and been going through tests with the Lord and angels and the devil and everything since I was little. So, it all pretty much adds up for this day here. So anyways, I can't really say too much. I'm sorry. I wanted to, but you'd rather me not. I trust you on that. Be your life. So.
Well, how long you been in Seattle?
I'm not even sure. I don't keep track of the dates or anything because of the fact I don't do them. See, I don't even know what age I was. I finally found out what my age is. And now I don't even know what my age is now. But anyways, so I was, I think she said 48. 48 years old. So now it's been many years after, so who knows how old I am now. But there you are, 50 years old.
Yeah.
It's funny, they know it, because she does my mouth for me. This place here has a good connection for me. I like it here. I talked to the Lord plenty of times here. Opened the heavens up a couple times here.
Yeah. How long you been on the streets?
Oh, 2 weeks. It sucks, you know, you spend your whole life out there as a kid. My whole kid life, I was out on the streets, you know, whole kid life. And, you know, you just like a champ. You know, beautifully and meaningfully, nothing bad, nothing evil, nothing, you know, just straight up Oh, it's hard for me. I know it's hard for me. I didn't drink or eat and eat things, but that's why I said I was with my Lord and my angels. But it's amazing how much different it is when you get older. It's all right. It's gonna get better now though. Because I said what I said earlier, and he knows better now. Can't play with the weather.
Did you ever find out or connect with your folks?
Who, my real ones?
With your parents?
My real ones? My real ones?
Real ones, yeah.
I don't know my real name. I don't know nothing about my real self. Everything's been erased out of my... I don't talk to them. Erased out of my mind. Oh, I had one. It was on that one lady. She kind of guessed. I guess she knew who I was. I was first grade of Barn Lake. They put me in school, and she's like, "You're famous. I seen you around. You pasted everywhere." She's like, "Your name's such and such and such and such." I'm like, "No." And I said my name that they gave me, and she called me a liar, and I got in trouble. And yeah, we moved.
So you have no like birth certificate?
Oh, I do, but I never knew it wasn't. I always thought that was the real deal, and it ain't. No, when I finally seen the first real one was one of my friends, and it wasn't nothing like that. Mine says John Kelly Sawyer, born in 1973, Wenatchee, Chelan. Wenatchee, and then Chelan is county, right? And deceased in 1 year of birth, and parents unknown, just crazy stuff.
So you don't know if you have a brother or sister out there somewhere?
A real one? I don't know. It was kind of funny on that, because as a kid, I used to, all the time when I was on the streets, Lord, I'd be crying. I'd be like, I just wish I knew who my parents was, wish I knew who my family was. And then, like, flashed over me and says, fuck. In which, yeah, I forgot about that now, Jesus. Whenever I talk about things flash at me on innings and stuff. But anyways, it flashed me what happens if I found out they died? How would I handle it mentally? You know what I mean? Or if I was just thrown away or something, how would I? So I was like, I didn't want to know. Okay, you know what I mean? Because it might be too painful. And then one day I talked to him. I was like, well, I'll like, no, I think I can handle it. And it never did happen. But I did find out one thing, that my mom is up in heaven. She's an angel. I guess she died whenever he took me. See, I had that dream. And when I had that dream, it has a big old black blank spot, but it just shows me like looking over my shoulder and running from his ass. Man, I need a cigarette bad. Anyways, I guess he probably killed her or something. If I go out in the lake or something, get in a cold area, when you get out deeper, it gets cold, and then I always have the flash of someone reaching up for me, a lady and stuff. So, she's an angel, in which I have 3 of them. One was at a truck. That's my mom, that one. Then I had had a play date one in Puyallup Fair, and then I had another one that followed me around everywhere.
John, is there anything you want the people of Seattle to know?
People in Seattle know not to give up. Things will get better. I talk a lot more, but after hearing what you heard, you know why.
Well, I'm taking off here pretty soon, though, but I'll be back. Well, thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Sorry I didn't talk that much.
No, it's okay.
I would have talked more.
You say what you want to say.
Yeah, I opened up heavens up there. Opened up twice right here. Right there, where I was standing. Those trees started dancing. All the trees started talking. It started raining because the Lord cries. Then you hear the heaven singing. Have you noticed anything different about the trees or anything? Have you noticed anything different about the trees or plants?
Well, they're blooming, getting some leaves on them, and
No, I mean like life in them. Life.
have you noticed?
Oh.
What do you see?
Oh, everyone's seen it that knows me. Let me see. Oh, you could find them in the stores and everything, by the way. I'll give you some ideas. Don't do it? Why not? What's wrong with showing about life? I bet you I can. Y'all hiding right now, where he goes.
What are you looking for?
I'll show you. I know I see something over there. You seen that though, right? Why you can't?
What do you see?
What's the best? You can't right now. Why you can't right now? You just can't. You don't hear that. You really can't hear that?
I don't think so. What do you hear?
What's that saying right there? Entwined. Right over there too.
This tree is saying this. You hear something.
You didn't hear the birds talking.
I do hear the birds. Yeah.
You didn't hear everyone else talking to the horns and stuff. Rain, water, earth, living plants, trees talk to me. Every single living species talk to me. Squirrels, all that.
Do they say something specific?
Angels. A key. Get up for a minute. Up. Where Riddles? Up now. How many people you got in use? How many people are you? Angels?
What? What are they saying? Is something different every time?
They just know me. They know me in the Lord and angels. I live with the Lord, I live with my angels my whole life. It's a real deal thing.
Gotcha.
Like for reals. A lot of spiritual stuff going on. Way beyond spiritual stuff. We know that to be true. Show me one of y'all. Come out. One of y'all just come out real fast. Please. one. Just one. It can't hurt y'all. Can't hurt y'all at all. Here, let's go up this way. That's my favorite tree right there. That one right there, that's my favorite tree.
That's the birch tree, I think.
You know why too? Why is that? Why is that my favorite tree?
Why is that your favorite tree, John?
Why is it, y'all? What? My entwine? Where's my entwine? She and who? Her crew. They were there when I opened the heavens up. They heard the Lord. They were there when he cried. They were there when the life came to the trees and everything. And when everything came to life. Even all animals, all family members. They all got hearts and souls and minds and just those all entwined. I see you. It's supposed to broadcast. Why you don't want me doing that for? I tell you what, when you leave from here, go straight to a store. Go to a store. Don't go to no stores around here. Just pick one out of the blue somewhere, off in distance away. Go look at a dozen of flowers, all of them, and look inside. Look at them. Look at them, and don't just stare at one. Just like and keep on looking over and over, and you'll see that there's life in them. But you'll see a face and you see them talk or whatever. They'll talk to you. You talk to them. Ask him who entwine is. Hey, who's entwine? Come on, wind and trees. Can you answer? See, is what? Oh, hey, family members. I see you up there flying.